What's the simplest thing that makes you happy? Wearing a brand new pair of socks. I've never traveled much, and I also have some degree of travel anxiety, so I've got some things to work on. But at night I love to open the flight tracker app on my phone and see where the planes overhead are coming from and flying to, and remember how much there is to go see besides my little corner of the universe. Cold rainy weather or just a dark cloudy day. Yep, I'm weird. When an animal chooses you to cuddle. Like that little flop onto your side to optimize pets. Similarly when a tired baby snuggles into your chest or gives you a big hug. Candies. Attention. Hope. When my cat licks her paw and uses it to wash her face. Blessed. Bees. I love watching bees. A house full of food. I love opening up all the pantry and cabinet doors, fridge, freezer, and just looking at it. The cruise home after finishing work. Working third shift means I get to put the top down and jam out to some smooth tunes on the highway. PORN. Right now gaining weight. Anytime I see that I gained weight I know I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. Music. Sleeping. To be able to sleep in my bed again. My daughter. Just seeing her sleeping, sitting there, when I hear her giggle, or see her on Wi-Fi. Life took on a whole new meaning after just losing my 8-year-old son. Bacon. Thick sliced bacon. When my friend texts me, but now things are going south so not as much. My oldest son, 6, just started forming 2 to 3 words sentences a year ago. About 6 months ago he said I love you mommy for the first time. Every time I hear it I want to cry happy tears. My youngest, 9 months, snorts if he laughs too hard and it also makes me incredibly happy. I know answering my children is cliché but they really can bring me happiness in my darkest moments. When someone says have a nice day at the end of a goodbye, it's just so nice to hear, that I say it too. Now goodbye Redditor, I'll never comment to again, and have a great day, D. The ocean on the Gulf Coast. Wish I could be there more often. Listening to old VM recording of my son when he was a toddler. I miss that little voice so much. Pokemon. Thinking of the mountains around our place in Wales, imagining the streams that have been flowing since prehistory and the sheep that just keep chewing, wandering forever. It gives me great perspective on life's daily hassles and really makes me feel warm inside. Bofa. My cat existing. People acknowledging my presence. Sunsets and thunderstorms. The company of a good woman and drinks, beer. Driving with the windows down and a favorite song on. This makes me so happy. Opening packages. Hugs. I like to dance with my cat. Yeah, I know it's weird. Blueberry pancakes with maple syrup every Saturday morning. In the fall, the smell of fireplaces makes me so happy, smells like Halloween. A good pair of cooking tongs. Entering a room that smells really good. Hugs. I'm a dude and if I get a hug from anyone male or female, I'm happy. Scents of rain, forest, sea. Lets me enjoy the present moment and connects me to the earth itself. Simple yet so powerful. Cookies. My penis. When my crush smiles. My wife and kid, 7, like to get up a bit earlier than I do on the weekends. He will wander in and hand me his stuffed tiger to cuddle with and I'll doze off for another half hour or so. Face planting into bed. It's often the one thing that gives me a genuine smile that day. When my boyfriend hugs me, I could stay like this with him all day and I would never want to part. Bite of rich chocolate when I'm insanely hungry. Cats purring, cats chirping, and the smell of new cars. My husband and I got a tandem bike this summer and we've been taking evening and weekend bike rides around town. I can't even put into words the joy it brings me. Silence. Hug. Serotonin. Seeing my pup's tail wag. Trolls. DreamWorks Trolls makes me so happy. Large Diet Coke from McDonald's. Smiley face. Watching Joe Biden during a press conference. Nah, but seriously, just listening to music while working out or running. Upvotes. Watching our cat sleep. The word chicken. Organized spaces. Blush pink or rose gold things. A cold room and a warm blanket. Walking in my favorite park. Perfectly browned cake or cupcakes. A hot cup of green tea. So satisfying. When my mom surprises me with my favorite Monster Energy. I know it's not healthy, but it always makes me smile. Puppy stretches. Big stretch. Cup noodles unless it's shrimp flavor. Chocolate. A cold beer or glass of whiskey after work with a cigarette or two. My line of work is stressful and non-stop. So sitting outside at night and listening to the crickets with a nice drink really lets me take a breath and just chill. Dick. Waking up next to my wife of 26 years. Watching my little Maltese, Louie, jumping up and down and barking, telling me it's time to eat. My cats. I bought my house last year and I was so lonely. The girls have helped a ton. Watching a new One Piece episode each Saturday night. Stepping into the sun. Sitting down outside while my dogs run around. Friends smile. I cannot help but marvel that each day begins with a sunrise and ends with a sunset. Cosmic and earthy and insanely beautiful all at once. Every single day and night. Taking an afternoon nap in a hammock. Hearing the rain. It is very rare since in Mexico isn't common to rain, especially on the north part, but when it happens, wow, I feel amazing. Also the smell that it makes afterwards. Hot showers. It's like my own world, my own time, clean feeling of happiness. I got a sick new vacuum cleaner a few months ago. My first one was small and battery powered, and this one is robust and plugs into the wall. So for now, vacuuming makes me happy. Doing a small good action without telling anyone. Drugs. Me and my sisters chillin' in one of our rooms. Talking, laughing, fighting, watching LOTR together. We're all grown up, maybe except me. One lives in Katy, the other in Oregon, one's in the military, and 4 of us with our mom, 2 of us waiting to move out, while the other will probs get married. My partner's I just heard a perfectly cut scream and I cannot control myself, laugh. Head bonks from my cat. I'm a man of simple tastes. I like dynamite, and gunpowder, and gasoline. People saying thank you when I hold the door for them. Climbing into clean sheets. I just wanted to say, seeing your genuine responses to people and the positive interactions made me happy. I felt like I was watching you have a one-on-one conversation with each person with genuine interest, and it was refreshing. Thank you. Having dinner with my wife and daughter after a long day. It almost brought me to tears one day when I realized I was experiencing true happiness. Would have made dinner that day a bit weird, huh? Seeing my younger siblings happy, especially my little brother. He hates me, but I love when he looks generally happy. He also had ADHD, so life is kinda hard on him. He struggles a lot in school, to the point where he had to repeat first grade, and I know it's gonna hit him real hard when he's older, so I'm taking in his younger moments. Wanting to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with having ADHD, before someone snaps at me. I'm just saying that school generally is harder for him, because of it. Sex. Sundress season. Baileys and procrastinating, at least in the short term. The smile on a friend's face. A coffee well made. The embrace of a loved one. Music, forever music. Meeting a new person who you might want to know forever. When I'm in bed, when I wake up and roll over, my cat will hear me, and she'll immediately run over and hunker down on my arm with her body pressed up against mine, and just purr and purr. It's like her version of hugging me, and it's an instant mood lift. Another one is hearing my husband sing. He has an amazing singing voice and he only sings to himself when he's in a good mood, so it's always nice to hear. When my dog runs out to greet me after work. Oreos, with Pop Rocks. drugs. Days that I don't have to leave my house. Scratching my dog's ears, hearing my kids laugh, getting hooked on that new incredible song, eating an incredible meal, making a woman orgasm, also could be considered a meal. Knowing people think highly of you in certain aspects.